Hello students, welcome to In 5 Minutes. We will be discussing today with a topic known as directional derivative. Now what is directional derivative? For that I need to consider a vector. So I consider a vector which has a direction of PQ. Now I say that let phi be a scalar point function and let phi of p, that means function at p, and phi of q be the values of phi at two neighboring points p and q in the field. Then limit q tends to p, phi of q minus phi of p whole divided by q minus p. If it exists, I can say if it exists is called directional derivative of phi in the direction of pq. Now students, that is nothing but, let's consider we have a phi that is nothing but a scalar point function, and phi of p, that is function at p and function at q, be the values of phi at two neighboring points p and q. So if you say that limit q tends to p, that is limit q tends to p, that q point tending towards p, I say phi of q minus phi of p divided by q minus p. So this is nothing but a formula of derivative. If it exists, if you get a value for this, then we say that it is a directional derivative of phi in the direction of pq vector. Now in the similar way, when you say if f bar, I take a vector, f bar is a vector point function, then again let's say limit q tends to p, f bar of q minus f bar of p, the whole divides by q minus p. If it exists, then it is called directional derivative of f bar in direction of pq. So we can say this is exactly meaning of directional derivative. Now we can also say that when you say directional derivative, so we say that it is nothing but differentiation derivative we are finding. If it exists, then we can say it is directional derivative. On the basis of this, I can write that dou phi by dou x, that is differentiation of phi with respect to x, dou phi by dou y and dou phi by dou z are the directional derivative of phi in the direction of coordinate axis at p. Now in a similar way, we can also say that dou f bar by dou x, dou f bar by dou y and dou f bar by dou z, they are also said to be directional derivative of f bar. So further we will be discussing more on directional derivative in my next video. Thank you for watching video on In 5 Minutes.